Hey everyone, this is Michael with the general love reading for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome, hello, whether you are watching for yourself or cross-watching for another individual with these placements. I just want to thank all of you who have continued to support this channel with your likes, shares, and subscribes, especially from the very beginning. The growth of this channel has astounded me, so thank you all so much. It really is a gift to be able to share these messages with you and to share this energy with this amazing tarot community online, on YouTube. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I do also have other social media. I have an Instagram, Facebook, and my own website. I post pick a card and general card readings on Instagram. I also have blog posts for the astrology forecast for each month. And I even have giveaways, so if you want to make sure that you don't miss out on your chance to win a free reading or a free distance Reiki session, definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done that already, and follow me on my other social media just to make sure you have all your bases covered, because everyone is on like 500 different apps these days. It's a good way to make sure you're not missing anything good and exciting. I do also have links in the description box down below for personal readings, distance Reiki sessions, and donations for those who feel so called. Before we actually go into the reading, I would like to give a shout out to my friend Ellie, who recently started her own channel. Yay! It's been a long thing coming. I have been telling her to do this literally for years now, and pretty much begging, honestly. And she is an amazing reader. She's the person I have gone to in my own life. She will see things coming a mile away. I'll get a reading with her, and sometimes it doesn't resonate right away. I'll be like, I'm not so sure. And then a couple weeks later, it's like everything she said came true. It was very clear. And I think she just has a really intuitive relationship with the cards as well. You can kind of just pull that from her style, which you actually get to see on her channel. So she's very interesting. I can't recommend her enough. You can actually find her on my featured channel section on my YouTube homepage. That is Ellie at the Starlight Archivist. So give her some love. Before we actually go into our reading now, I would like to disclaim that these are general readings, so keep in mind that these messages may not resonate for all of you. These messages are also timeless, so regardless of whether you are watching them months or even years from now, just take them as they apply. You may find that the roles are switched, so you might be the other person or vice versa, especially if you are cross-watching for an individual with a Virgo placement. You are more than welcome to peruse through previous months or even your other videos. If you don't know what your moon, rising, or Venus signs are, I have a link for a natal chart calculator down below in the description box that should be able to help you. Yeah, and because these are love readings, they might not necessarily be pertaining to romance. It could also be including friendships, co-workers, or even family members. So keep all of that in mind and just take it as it applies. It's a general reading, guys. Anyway, I'm going to start shuffling. What are the messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love and relationships? What should we be aware of? I'm also a Virgo too. We've had a lot of Virgos on this channel recently, so I'm finally finding my people. We're finally coming together. And there's a lot of Virgo readers on YouTube, I've noticed. I feel like because we're coming out of the age of Pisces, or opposite sign, we're kind of coming out of the shadow a little bit here. What are the messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love? I'm being told to shuffle 7 times, so that was 2. Oops. And then one more. Let's see, what are the messages for Virgo? Had two cards come out together. I'll keep them that way. Interesting. So I have, for the overall energy, we have the Son of Cups, which is kind of interesting because I do notice at the bottom of the deck here we do also have the Hanged Man. Now both of these cards can sometimes be indicating a Pisces, so this could be pertaining to a Pisces for some of you, or another water sign. I do feel like with the Son of Cups, this is definitely referring to romance for a lot of you if that wasn't already clear. I feel like this is a person who I'm almost getting... There's definitely a lot of intensity with this person. I almost feel like this is someone who has come into your life, either from the past or someone new. And I actually do feel like for a lot of you, this is a past connection. Actually, this is interesting. I have as your fears and worries, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Judgment card. And the Judgment does speak of things coming back from the past. I do feel like there is kind of this adjustment. There is just this change in general for you, Virgo. My God. I feel like there's almost this higher spiritual calling for you guys. And your life is already starting to be shaken up by that. Could be pertaining to your relationships very easily. And you're trying to find a balance here. But I do see there's definitely something about the past here. Whether this is another relationship or this person coming back, I see a very big emphasis from the past. And we do also have the Six of Cups as your person's fears and worries, which again is about connecting, nostalgia, reconnecting, getting back in touch with our roots, healing. I feel like there's this situation that both of you don't know if it can be healed. You might not be admitting that to each other. And I feel like this water sign is coming in very sweet. I feel like they felt very stuck on this if this is something from the past. They haven't been able to let it go with this Hanged Man here. But I am also seeing as a blockage for them this Eight of Wands. So even though they might have been very sweet and romantic with you in the past, I do feel like there might not be a lot of communication with this person. Or they might be wanting to go forward with something and it feels blocked off. They might be wanting to come to you to message you. But it seems like they're afraid to go forward with something. And they're really dwelling on the past. It's like it might even be because of something that is being blocked, because of something in their life that is preventing them from moving forward. They have no chance or no choice but to look back. And with you, we have the blockage coming up as the Ten of Pentacles. This could be referring to family or finances or security. There could be family issues right now. There could be issues from the family that are coming up in your romantic life, your love life. The dogs have a lot to say. If you can hear them in the background, I do apologize. This might also just be this dream of what you want. The traditional art for this, it actually does include dogs, funny enough, and having the nice home, the kids, the dog, the spouse, and the sense of legacy of something not only sustaining yourself, but the people you love, the people you care about. I do feel like I am getting the sense that there is a shakeup in your day-to-day life, Virgo. I'm not sure what exactly is going on, whether you're moving or getting a new job or losing a job or something happening with family, but it's definitely pertaining to the earth element because we have the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So there's definitely something happening, a shift in your day-to-day life, and it's really actually taking on a lot of your focus right now, and it's kind of blocking you. And I gotta be honest, with your person's likely course of action, we have the Five of Wands. Their energy is still quite scattered, disorganized. They might be blaming other people for things. I'm almost getting the sense that they still haven't taken ownership for the way they have behaved in the past. I gotta be honest. For some of you, that is the energy I'm getting. They're not seeing their part in something. There's kind of this childishness with this Five of Wands, and it's like no one's really working together. And I feel like this person is having a hard time doing that, perhaps because of family dynamics themselves. It seems like there's a lot of mirroring that's actually going on. But for you, Virgo, what's interesting is your person is very much stuck in the past or prevented from being moved forward. With your recommended course of action, you are moving on. You are leaving something behind that is broken, that isn't working anymore. This could be patterns. This could be a relationship. But I do get the sense you kind of feel like you're doing this alone. Regardless of whether this person is still in your life or not, it's like you're kind of going up this mountain by yourself. What you had wanted wasn't actually here. It wasn't where you thought it was. And maybe that's why you have this Ten of Pentacles showing up as a blockage. This home, this security that you've created for yourself, it didn't actually have what you wanted anyway, and now you have to leave it behind. And you're really struggling with this change. You don't know if you should answer this call, if you should go forward. And I definitely feel like you're supposed to. With the future energy, we have the Hierophant, which again is spiritual calling. It can also represent tradition, hierarchy. I'm actually curious about this Hierophant card. I want to clarify this energy. Why is the Hierophant here? You know, we did have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. Some of you, this could be a time where you're really getting in touch with your intuition. Maybe all of this is you kind of realizing something about a past connection. And this person is still kind of operating from that energy. And I feel like, Virgo, you have to move forward. Why is the Hierophant here? Taurus energy, big time. So we have the Empress, the Ace of Swords, and Temperance. So I know in this specific deck, the Eight of Cups looks pretty bleak. It's not like other decks where these cups are standing upright and this person is climbing up the mountain. This is shattered. It's broken. I'm not saying that the situation can't be salvaged, though. But it does feel like for you, there is this need to go forward for now. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus who is being very slow to kind of get with the picture, especially with this Ace of Swords. Or maybe they've been slow. I do have, with this Ace of Swords, though, there could very well be a message coming in for some of you. There could be communication if you haven't been communicating yet. But I don't think that it's necessarily coming from you, because I feel like you're going forward, you're doing what you need to do. You have a calling right now, Virgo, and you have to prioritize that. And if this relationship is really worth its weight with this Temperance card, I feel like this other person will get the picture. They'll follow suit. I feel like with Virgos, we're mutable signs, so we're very adaptable. We're always trying to change ourselves to fit in certain situations, but I'm almost getting a different energy or a different message for you, Virgo. It's not about adapting anymore and trying to fit someone into your life. That's their job. You don't have to find the place for them. They have to create that space for themselves. I know you've already tried. And I do get the sense of things kind of happening a bit slowly. I gotta be honest with the Temperance, because it is the card of patience. There is healing here. There is balance. You are finding balance, even though things feel really out of balance right now. I'm going to pull an animal card for you guys. What is the animal wisdom for Virgo? Oops. Otter and turtle. You need to move. Like, if that wasn't clear with the Eight of Cups here, you know, for some of you, this could be you coming down from the mountain. Because I don't feel like this is you isolating yourself. I feel like the message with Otter is have fun, put yourself out there. Don't stagnate with this turtle energy. It's fine to go back into your shell from time to time. It's okay to be an introvert. I'm not going to shame you for that. But I feel like it is really important that you don't stagnate. There is definitely this need for movement that is coming very, very loud. And like physical movement, actually moving your body, getting out of your mind. Virgos can be their own worst enemies. So get out of your mind. And if this person is being very shut down or non-communicative, it's not your role to help this person express themselves. That's not their lesson. That's not what they need to learn. And it's also not your lesson. Are there any more messages? I know this wasn't exactly the cheeriest reading. I do actually have this color healing deck that a friend just got me recently. I just had my birthday. So I'm going to pull a color healing card for you guys. You can kind of work with this frequency if you feel like you need some healing energy. What is the healing ray for Virgo? I was really excited to take this deck out. This isn't even like the heaviest reading I've done, but I do feel like this is kind of... There is definitely some weight here. I am feeling that from this collective. I know this isn't an easy message to hear. So what color can Virgo work with? What energy can Virgo work with to heal? Interesting. We have the Coral card. Allow flow and synchronicity into your life. That's what this Otter card is all about. It's about the river, it's about flow and having fun with that, being playful. That is the quickest way to get into a flow. That is the quickest way to manifest, is by having fun. And I know Virgo sometimes have a hard time letting loose, but I feel like we actually can do that. We're not the most... Even though we are very hard workers, at the end of the day, we do know the importance of kind of taking care of ourselves, of nourishing ourselves with the earth element and the physical. I am going to read this from the book really quickly for you guys, just so we're very thorough with what we can be working on. Coral restores physical vitality with its grounding properties, releasing stress, worry, and anxiety. See things from a different point of view with coral and heal a broken heart and unrequited love. That could be something for some of you. There could be an unrequited connection here. Maybe you just don't feel the same. Coral also helps bring synchronicity and flow into your life. Visualize crossing a coral bridge to bring more synchronicity and ease into your life. Imagine coral rays shining out from your heart, allowing more flow and synchronicity into your life. See or sense yourself stepping on the coral road that leads onto the right path. In this vibration, things happen easily in synchronistic ways. Anytime you have to make a new decision and need some extra help visualizing, visualize stepping on the coral path. So using this color coral to really create a bridge between what it is you want and just have this feeling, not so much the what, but how you want to feel. And lining up into this beautiful orange pink color is really going to help bring flow into your life. You can actually breathe this color in. This is a technique I do. Anyone can do energy healing. Just visualize breathing this coral smoke or this coral ray into your being and visualize it in front of you. Visualize it creating a bridge and follow that synchronicity, follow that joy. I do hope that this reading was helpful for you, Virgo. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below how this all resonates for you guys. Let me know how you liked the color cards. I'm still introducing these. Again, I do have links for personal readings and Reiki sessions down below as well for those of you who would like some personalized assistance. Otherwise, I will see you all in the next video. Bye, Virgo.